to you at the end. Let's move to off topics. We'll start with Andrew.
Governor, can you walk us through how you learned that the Justice Department is dropping the charges against the mayor? And once you learned it, how concerned are you that, as some critics have put it, Mayor Adams is now a wholly owned subsidiary of Donald Trump, and that President Trump is essentially going to have the leverage to determine everything that's done in New York City?
It's an interesting premise. I found out the way most New Yorkers get their news from mainstream media. I read it in the news accounts, which I always hope are accurate. Okay. That being said, I'm going to continue doing what I've done since September when all this started. I've worked with the mayor to make sure that he brought in a different team to manage the operations of government. There is a new police commissioner. I spend time with her. I have confidence in her. Crime is going down, on the subways in particular. I want to make sure that we had the resources to get the housing plan over the finish line. That's why I came in at the 11th hour with $1 billion to help New Yorkers get some relief from the high cost of rent because there's so little supply. Working on making sure that the subway system is not a rolling homeless shelter, making sure we have the beds and resources and support we need. I had to work to help clean house. I said, let's get this city stabilized. That worked successfully, and I'm going to continue working toward that path. My objective is not who's sitting in that office and what's going on there. It's about what's happening on the streets. Are people being served? And that is always going to be my primary motivation in what I do.